Some quick Bray Wyatt news because there's a lot to talk about tonight with the draft. The Road Dogg has confirmed WWE have assigned a new writer for Bray Wyatt, and of course with reports coming out that Alexa Bliss is ready to go, it seems like only a matter of time now that both of them are back on WWE TV. If you want to see Alexa though, tonight she was on That's My Jam with Jimmy Fallon on NBC, so if you want to check that out, make sure you do. But this is things you might have missed from Monday Night Raw and Night 2 of the draft. Make sure if you haven't already, you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. It was once again Triple H starting off this night's WWE draft. He explained Brock Lesnar had renegotiated his WWE contract and therefore will be a free agent and not eligible. Rhea Ripley was the first draft pick of the night to Monday Night Raw. Huge statement to draft Rhea first. Really like that. Austin Theory was the second draft pick. The first one, though, for Smackdown with the US title. Of course, Seth Rollins to Monday Night Raw. Probably the favourite to be the new World Heavyweight Champion. And then Charlotte Flair got drafted to Smackdown. Rather interestingly, it was Booker T and Queen Sharmell for round 2. Sammy and KO, the tag team champions, to Monday Night Raw. No idea yet if they're going to split the belts or if they can go to both shows. The Usos remain on SmackDown. That shocked me. Why not just draft them as part of the bloodline? I don't know why. And of course, the Judgment Day to Monday Night Raw. Obviously separate from Rhea for some reason. And then the LWO in its entirety to SmackDown. Round 3 was meant to be Adam Pearce and Shawn Michaels, but that didn't happen because of the shenanigans that went on with Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. It was just Shawn Michaels. And of course we got Liv and Raquel to Monday Night Raw, you know, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I like that. Asuka to SmackDown. Didn't see that one coming. We had the New Day to Monday Night Raw and the Brawling Brutes to SmackDown. Round 4 saw Eric Bischoff and Rob Van Dam do the announcing, and I gotta say, I love hearing Eric Bischoff's theme song on WWE TV. Raw would pick Trish Stratus as number 1 in the 4th round. SmackDown Karrion Kross alongside Scarlett. And of course Ronda Rousey and Shayna to Raw. And LA Knight to Friday Night SmackDown. I really thought LA Knight would be drafted to Raw, so that shocked me. The Road Dogg and Molly Holly did round 5 of the draft, and it was Ricochet and Braun Strowman to Monday Night Raw. We had Shotzi staying on SmackDown, Bronson Reed staying on Raw, and then NXT call-ups for Pretty Deadly. Not with Seth, as some fans wanted. And yes, they are back from the dead as they celebrated in the WWE Performance Center alongside all the NXT talent. JBL and Teddy Long delivered the final draft picks of the night. And of course, we saw Alpha Academy stay on Raw. Rick Boogs goes back to SmackDown. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter to Raw, even though they're in an NXT title match tomorrow night where the champs are now on SmackDown. And finally, we see Cameron Grimes going to Friday night. Can't wait. Damian Priest obviously had some words for Bad Bunny ahead of their street fight at Backlash. But we have to talk about Big Dom. Dominick Mysterio may be one of the biggest heels in WWE for sure. The heat tonight was brilliant. The crowd, every time he opened his mouth, just the boos just resounding around the arena. Absolutely gold. Whatever WWE have planned, you've got to keep Dom a heel, man. And I love the fact the 6-person tag with the LWO happened on Raw. They're going to SmackDown. Judgment Day to Raw. You know that means the storyline ended on Raw. That's interesting because you could have just done this at Backlash. Liv and Raquel, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. They were in action tonight, but yes, Liv and Raquel got completely robbed as Liv hit the Oblivion on Dakota Kai, Bayley with a roll-up, Bayley stealing the win. Not happy with it. Complete travesty. Cancel the WWE Network. I'm just joking. This is okay. It was non-title. Damage Control needed a win. Very interestingly that Bayley and Dakota won. Are they going to sort of say that they can win and Io can't, maybe? If Io then doesn't beat Bianca Belair, I'm assuming Damage Control will continue to go after the women's tag team titles. Rather interesting. A lot of people sent me this again. This was another barricade glitch when they focused on the commentary team. This was seconds before Braun and Ricochet would come to the ring. Now, we've spoke about this before. I really don't think they mean anything. I think they're just glitches. But they are always around Braun Strowman. So that's something, if you are taking note, to take note of. 2-on-2 they went with the Alpha Academy tonight. And yes, that meant we got the clash of the big men where Braun would slam Otis to the mat. Love this. It was Braun and Ricochet with the win. A lot of focus on the reaction and disappointment of Maxine Dupree at Otis losing. I mean, I hope it hasn't put her off him because it's true love, man. Do you know what I mean? The Uso shenanigans, of course, with the bloodline. Well, that called up to him tonight as Kevin Owens got Jey Uso kicked out at ringside. Confrontation. Kevin Owens collapsed. Sammy threw the chair to Jey Uso. And the referee would then throw Jey Uso out from ringside, leaving Jimmy to face Riddle by himself. Where with the assist of KO and the corner turnbuckle, Matt Riddle was able to defeat Jimmy Uso. Obviously their big 6-man tag match at Backlash this Saturday night. Going to be interesting to see how Solo responds. That friction in the bloodline still running deep.
Who the are you?
We had a jobber! We haven't had a jobber on the shows for a while now. His name was Anthony Alanis. It didn't matter though, he got murdered by Omos tonight. But did you see how WWE are now trying to get Omos over? They're having him walk past legitimate children. Look in the corner left of the screen. They had him walk past a child, so the child make Omos look really big. Ha! It was a welcome to Raw for Shinsuke Nakamura tonight, as he would join The Miz for Miz TV. Now, both men would throw their name into the hat for the World Heavyweight Championship. Honestly, this segment was gold. Miz dancing along to Nakamura's entrance, gold. Shinsuke making the Miz chant tiny balls in Japanese, gold. Honestly, brilliant. But how do you have Rick Boogs interact with RVD and not Shinsuke Nakamura? Oh man, that's the reunion I really need to see on WWE TV. The Cowboy Undertaker Brock was on Raw tonight. He came out and of course he was attacked by Cody from behind, who then got restrained by security. Look at that dude. Look at the dude by the bottom rope. He is earning his money tonight. Someone give him a pay rise. Look how determined he is to stop Cody from attacking Brock. I love that the main event tonight, Solo versus Seth, was built up from the very start of the show. It made sense with Seth's history with Roman. I like that kind of booking. Although the match did end with a DQ as the Usos would get involved, of course they're building to Saturday's 6-man tag. The story is, did Roman tell the Usos to go out, or did they go out on their own and do what they did? I think that's probably it, you know. I think the Usos acted on their own tonight. Fun Raw. Obviously, with the draft and everything, it's got to be a high score. So for that reason, it's an 8 out of 10 from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. You never have to miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace!